Hey guys, since we all know that Guest 2, I mean, since we all have finished watching Guest 2, we know that many of you might know, but many of you might not know that Guest 3 and Guest 4 trailers are out. So, the trailer starts. In this video, I'm going to be explaining the trailers. I'm not going to be setting any spoilers or anything. These are my own opinions. So, the trailer starts with the guest's wife and child walking inside the street with his friend. I'm actually forgot their name, so we I finished watching the Guest 2 movie ages ago, so I don't really remember their names. Then after a few seconds we see this guy on the right side, who is probably an important character to this Guest 3 or Guest 4, because like we see him in multiple scenes, and on the next scene we see the last guest waking up from his slumbers, and next as we see is that he starts working with the bacon hair the bacon dude who helped him, who like saved him from his father by killing him. And yeah, we all expected this to happen because both of them team up and save the other guests who are like in jail or prison. So then we see him, as I told you, we see him in multiple scenes. Then, as we see here, he comes to the hospital and tries to kill the guest. I don't know if this is the guest because we didn't see the hair color properly. And this guy has a red mask on red scar on his face. And the next scene, this is confusing because we see here is obviously by the hair color you can understand this is a guest with the child, and I'm supposing this child is his child. And it's like after a long time, we're seeing him after a long time because he's really aged, as we can see by his face. And in the next scene we see he says I won't ever let anyone hurt you. And that's how it works. So he's like, the girl's like, yeah, do you promise? And he's like, yeah, I promise. The next scene we see this guy who was knocked out cold, and his men tell him that the bacon kid's father died in a explosion. Yeah. And then the next scene we see the doctor removing the bed in which the guest was sleeping and revealing something like some kind of a trap door. Then we see this girl, probably I'm thinking, or maybe not, I don't know, this is the guest wife or just another somebody, like a new character maybe. And then we see this guy who doesn't literally want any peace, starting a new war or something. Yeah, a war like this one, a war with the bacon dudes and some other people. And then we see this red scarf person who's in this uniform. I'm supposing they're like the general, the secondary generals. Yeah. And this guy is like the same as this guy, as I'm thinking. So we see here is that the guest team and the bacon team fighting together. The bacon's a terrorist, right? Yeah, so that's how it ends. The last guest 3 is gonna be the uprising, and the last guest 4 is gonna be the Great War. By the titles you might understand what's gonna happen. And the scene ends with the date, September 2018. No wait, it doesn't end with the date. Yeah, it ends with a plush toy. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and might as well subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you next time.